Hey, what's going on everybody? Kevin Walsh from Ninja Holistic Health and Fitness. Welcome back to my weekly video series. So we're looking today at making difficult lifestyle changes, episode 2. And the theme for this is dreams and nightmares. Getting clear on both of those two things, your dreams and your nightmares. The reason this is so important and I want to highlight this is because we often look at our health and fitness goal in isolation and say, this is the place that I want to go to, and we kind of fixate on that point. But we very rarely look at the place that we're coming from, which is where we currently are. And we can kind of identify that as the nightmare, because it should be something slightly nightmarish in order for you to actually want to move forward towards something that's better. We have a tendency to really look at things that we don't want in our life, health and fitness wise, as something to sort of keep our eyes away from, because it makes us feel insecure, it makes us feel like we're a failure. And what I would invite you to do is to do quite the opposite of that and actually focus your attention very, very strongly on it, because it gives you an impetus, it gives you a desire to move forward, where if you don't have that and you just focus on the goal, sometimes apathy can come in and really make us say, well, I don't really want the goal that badly, it's not that big a deal. If you have a reason pushing you away from where you currently are and you say, you know what, this is intolerable, I gotta move forward, I gotta get to this goal, I hate where I am right now, I'm not happy with this, that'll get you into that mode mentally to make progress toward the goal. So the first thing I want to go over is what I call rubbing your magic lamp. So when you have a goal, make sure that this is compelling and this is what you really want. Very often I've had people say, I want to lose 10 pounds. But then when I ask them, okay, if you had a genie right now or a magic lamp and you rub that magic lamp and a genie came out and you get one wish and it's anything you could possibly imagine, you can have it right here, right now. What would that health and fitness goal be to you? It's always bigger, like, oh, I'd love to lose 40 pounds. That's your real goal. The reason that this is so important, rubbing your magic lamp, is because we typically look at our goals and try to go for something lower, you know, like a smaller goal, because we feel like we can't actually achieve the things that we really want. And that is the furthest thing from the case. But until we mentally calibrate, you know, correctly and look at something and say, this is what I want and I will do whatever it takes to get there, even though it seems perhaps out of my reach, we're never going to be happy with where we are or where we're going. And the goal's not compelling enough to help us make progress anyway. So dream really, really big, use this to your advantage. The second thing is, in relation to dreams and nightmares, nightmares are your best friend. They are your ally. You don't want to look at nightmares like a purely negative thing, because the beauty of the nightmare is, if you really hate where you are, you're really dissatisfied with where you are, that dissatisfaction, if you focus on it, will help you drive yourself towards something better. It's very natural for us as human beings to want to improve and to make progress, and to make our life the dream that we want it to be. So if you don't have something like negative emotions or a feeling of just, I can't stand where I am, then it's going to be hard to really get the kind of gusto you need to make progress toward that health and fitness goal of your desire, the big dream, and make it there all the way. So use your nightmares to your advantage. This was something that I used when I was trying to lose weight and get past a lot of cigarette smoking, binge eating addictions, was focusing on the negative and realizing that if I don't do something about this, it's always going to be this way. And I have to change myself to pull myself up by the bootstraps to get out. All right. And the last thing is willingness to change 1 to 10. So on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being dead fish, I could care less. I don't care if I hit the goal or not. 10 being, I will do whatever it takes. I'll give an arm or a leg. I want this more than I want oxygen. Where are you on that spectrum? So that's the ultimate goal, or the ultimate question, because if you're an 8 or below, I find that that's not going to be enough to move the needle. You're going to end up sort of in wishy-washy land where, yeah, maybe I get there, maybe I don't really care. You got to be a 9 or a 10 all the time. Constantly tell yourself, on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm a 9, I'm a 10. Push that bar. You know, the more you do that, the more that you'll have that drive within to bridge the gap. These are all tools right here that I'm giving you for making the progress along the journey. The journey is very hard. There's a reason most people don't hit their health and fitness goals. And I don't want the same thing to happen to you on your journey, whatever it is you're trying to achieve, whether you're trying to become a professional athlete, trying to lose weight, overcoming some sort of pain syndrome, whatever. Use these tools. They are going to be your ultimate guide, and that is what helps you to kind of bridge that gap. So remember these things right here, and you'll be good. And the last thing I want to mention real quick is the recipe ebook is coming out in a week and a half, and this is, to give you a little taste tester or visual tester, one of the things that I have. This is a chocolate covered, peanut butter filled maple fig with coconut flake sprinkles. Bomb. Maybe one of the best desserts I've ever had in my life. And courtesy of being a foodie all my life, I come up with these crazy concoctions. This is one of the things that's in that recipe book. So I got a lot of other really good ones too as well. And with that said, a little chocolate taste. I'll catch you guys next week for episode 3 and let you know when that ebook comes out. So stay healthy. If you have any questions, by the way, as well, email me, kwninjatrainer@gmail.com, and I'm happy to give you any advice or help that I can along the way. And I appreciate the feedback that I've been getting from people email-wise over the last few videos. So enjoy the rest of your Monday, have an awesome week, and I'll catch you next week on the next video.